Hey friends, welcome to episode 32 of New Makeup Releases. I usually film these and post them every Tuesday, so if you like to chat about all the new releases, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and come back every Tuesday. Sometimes it's Wednesday, and next week I think I'm gonna have to skip because I'm gonna be out of town. But I was able to squeeze in this filming session and I didn't want to leave you guys in the dust. So here's episode 32, and I don't really have a funny intro or anything quirky to say other than I feel like I had the right take on Louis Vuitton's beauty line. I feel like I saw so many creators talking about how the price was just so over the top and ridiculous, and I thought I had a bit of a hot take saying that I didn't care because I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford it anyway. It sold out. Actually, all of the eyeshadow palettes, because I went on the Louis Vuitton app to see what was left. They have some lip colors, but a majority of the line online is sold out. Now, I'm not like this serial follower of LV everything, so I don't know if you have like a special relationship with sales associates, because I know the collection is launching in stores and stuff too. I think like 150 stores or something like that. So I don't know, but to me it worked. Their ridiculous price tags worked. Everybody purchased the overpriced makeup so that they could use the $250 eyeshadow palette tagline as clickbait on their content. And I think it totally worked. The people that were hoping to get it in PR didn't get it in PR. They did pretty exclusive PR packages. I feel like a lot of bigger influencers that aren't even necessarily beauty creators were the ones that got the PR packages. And I think it totally worked. I just feel like whoever is in charge of Louis Vuitton is laughing all the way to the bank with all the cash, because everybody complained about it, but the stuff still sold, because at the end of the day, we all want to be a part of the cool team, right? So listen, I'm totally open to hearing what people are wanting to say, but from the people that I've seen review the products and compare it to things like Hermes, I've heard that the packaging of the LV beauty line is a lot better. The lipsticks honestly just look a lot more expensive, and like they have that beautiful enamel packaging to it. And the eyeshadow palettes, I've heard the pans are a lot bigger than the Hermes makeup. I think Hermes is definitely like in the upper echelon of luxury brands, but their beauty line is a lot more accessible. I mean, I even have an Hermes highlighter, okay? So clearly even common folk like me can afford to buy an Hermes piece every once in a while when it comes to their beauty line. I don't know, maybe it's my unpopular opinion, but I really feel like Louis Vuitton Beauty accomplished exactly what they wanted to accomplish. And I feel like if they do more, people will eat it up. It's that scarcity mindset. It's the Lollabaloo effect of it all. I don't know. It's like when we hear something's expensive, it's like our brains are like, oh, it's expensive and it's hard to get. That's what I want. That's gonna make me part of an exclusive elite group of people that have this very limited special item. So I'm not gonna lie, I was like, maybe I want to go buy some Louis Vuitton makeup, and I looked and there's this really pretty matte lipstick shade that's like a terracotta shade that's making me drool a little bit, and I was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I like seeing my money in my bank account. So I just wanted to go on a little tangent about LV beauty, and just seeing the freak out is so fun. I just find it very entertaining. And if you got some pieces, I will be there. I will support. I want to see all of your thoughts and comments, because I just think it's fun and I get to live vicariously through the creators that picked up the stuff. And I think that's half the fun of being part of the beauty community, or just any online community, is that you get to experience something through the eyes of somebody else, even if you can't go ahead and purchase it yourself or take the trip yourself, or it's an item of clothing or something just so special that you kind of get to experience even though it's through somebody else's eyes. So anyway, enough of a tangent. I did film this look. I actually was gonna film with a different palette, but I've heard that this palette is just like rocking DD Signature right now. This is their newer Broken Jewels palette. I mentioned in my Get Ready With Me that this was now their best-selling palette from what I saw. So the Fearless Holiday palette like broke records for them, and now this one is also a hit. So I love that for them, and I thought, let me create another look just in case the people need some inspiration. So I've created now 3 looks on this palette, and I think the last time I checked it's still in stock, so you can use the code KHMakeup to save, and I will have that Get Ready With Me up sometime this week in case you're curious about what else is on my face. But I also like to show things that I received in PR that are launching soon, and surprisingly the 2 products I have today are not indie products. Usually I feel like the indies send me things, but I actually got 2 Sephora brands. Let's start off with the thing I'm loving the most. So this is from Kulfi, and it's the Lip Snack Glossing Lip Balm, and I picked out the shade Chai. So they sent a thing saying they're coming out with a lip gloss or a lip balm, and I was like, oh, whatever. But I was excited because they didn't really describe the shades from what I remember. They just had the names, and I was like, Chai sounds like a safe bet because I love a nude shade or a neutral brown. So I was so happy, and I love this so much. I love the packaging, and let me tell you, they nailed the Chai fragrance, which is what makes me so happy because I feel like Chai is such a specific thing, and I know this is going to be a hit because it's such a unique scent to the Sephora collection as a whole. Like Sephora as a whole, you can walk around and find like a berry lip balm, a strawberry, any kind of berry is so mainstream, but Chai I feel like it's still quite niche. So the fact that they came out with a Chai scented lip balm, I feel like is gonna rock people's world, and they nailed it, you guys. Like, it's so delicious smelling. I haven't tasted it, so I can't confirm whether it tastes like Chai, but this is such a beautiful brown shade. I think people are just gonna love this so much, and they have a bunch of other colors as well. This product is launching on the 5th, so if you want to go on the Sephora website and check it out, you can add it to your loves list, which is what I love to do. I love to window shop using my loves list, and I am fully planning on committing to a few more shades. So this retails for $24, and we have 4 other shades. So Watermelon Sherbet is a sheer light pink with a watermelon scent, which I think I'll skip. Vanilla Sponge Cake also sounds intriguing, but I don't really need this. It's a sheer champagne gold shimmer with a vanilla cake scent. Honestly, that does sound really lovely. And then the 2 I'm really wanting to pick up is Coconut Chum Chum, which is a sheer neutral pink with a milky coconut scent, and Black Forest Cake, which is a sheer berry brown with a cherry chocolate cream scent. That sounds glorious. So these are non-sticky lip balms that deliver high shine, a hint of color, and a lightweight moisturizer in one swipe, each with a snack-inspired scent. So I really like this. I will say, I did say this in my Get Ready With Me, so if you're watching this and then you watch that, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but I have a lot of lip balms. It's the season, it's the era of lip balms. Every brand is launching a lip balm, and this is one of my favorites. I really like the Milk ones that they did last month or maybe 2 months ago. These ones are another top favorite. I also am a connoisseur of Summer Fridays, but I like these ones a little bit more than the Summer Fridays ones. They feel a little bit more hydrating. And I just love that Kulfi is a South Asian owned brand at Sephora. I think they veer more towards Indian, so the cultures aren't exactly the same. I still feel so seen by Kulfi because if you didn't know, I'm Sri Lankan, and Sri Lanka is a little island off the coast of India. So we have not very similar cultures, I would say, but still it's a lot of familiarity there, and so it makes me so happy. And I'm also wearing this mascara. So this is the new Milk Makeup Kush Big Hit Lifting and Volumizing Mascara. This retails for $29, and it's a clean, buildable, volumizing mascara for intensely fuller, thicker looking lashes that won't flake, clump, smudge, or droop for up to 12 hours. I will say it definitely gave me a lot of length and separation, but I don't know if it gave me that much volume. I am not a big fall slash girly, and I'm not a big mascara girly. I definitely like to wear mascara with my eyeshadow looks, but I feel like I'm in a bit of a rut lately and I haven't found my holy grail mascara recently, but I'll keep trying this. I just don't know that I'm gonna say like run out and buy this. It's $29. You can't live without it. So we'll see. I'll definitely keep you guys posted. But the Kulfi I am loving. So those are just two products that I have with me this week that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so since we started with Sephora, let's just stick to Sephora. And I did talk about the Touchland sets that are coming out for holiday. So they also added a 3-piece set on Sephora. This is the limited edition Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer Seasonal Trio. So it's got Spiced Pumpkin Teeny, which is warm and inviting, Cinnamon Gingerbread, which is indulgent and cozy, and then Peppermint Mocha, which is frosty and enchanting. And this is $30, so I don't think you're going to save any money on this little set, but it's nice because this is so giftable, and if you want, you can just give the whole thing to somebody, or you can split it up. It's a great stocking stuffer. I know people think the Touchland products, especially the hand sanitizers, are super gimmicky, but I don't really like the jelly hand sanitizer. I love that this is a spray and it doesn't feel goopy on my hands. I think I have an issue with texture, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So I like my Touchland hand sanitizers and it's really fun. My kids enjoy it too. So they have a lot of holiday sets and they have this limited edition Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer set, which I purchased, I think, last holiday, and I have not gotten through the set yet. So I won't be repurchasing, but I did want to vouch for it because for the longest time I kept thinking, like, is this gimmicky? Is it worth it? So to me, I really enjoy the experience. Oh my gosh, I just realized this Gucci Glow Skin Tinted Moisturizer is already available. We talked about this, and I think I might grab it because I'm a little bit curious. So this is a lightweight tinted skin moisturizer that provides up to 24 hours of hydration for all day, healthy glow, and flawless barely there finish. So yeah, that sounds just like the Armani Skin Tint that I actually have on today. So I'll be very curious to compare the two. And I was planning on grabbing that. And then we have from Laneige, I did talk about this a while ago as well. They added 2 new lip balms. So these are holiday ones. There's one called Milky Way and then Pink Supernova. So these are so cute. I kind of like the look of the Milky Way one. These have a little bit of shimmer in them. So Pink Supernova is pink and gold shimmer, and then Milky Way is silver pearlescent shimmers. I told myself I wasn't going to buy them, but now I'm a little bit curious. We also have this little set, Selena's Fave Mini Fragrances and Blush Set. So this is her new Rare Beauty fragrance and her blush. And I think the fragrance is a sample size. I don't know if this is her travel size, but it says 2 of Selena's favorite essentials in one must-have set, featuring a rare eau de parfum rollerball and a full-size soft pinch liquid blush. The viral best-selling soft pinch liquid blush delivers high impact color. The rollerball, and then it's the blush in the shade Happy. Again, so giftable. I mean, the holidays are still a ways away, but I think I heard that Sephora Friends and Family started or is starting soon. And so it totally makes sense for a lot of these products to be available on the Sephora website if you're gonna get your Christmas shopping done early. I also want to pick this up. I'm kind of on a no-buy for setting sprays, but I can't help but want to try this. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm Mattifying Setting Spray for $36. There's also a mini size for $23, and this is a weightless blurring setting spray that sets makeup and refines texture. It just sounds like it would work really well. I know they have the primer. I didn't love the primer because I don't have that much texture, but I would love a blurring setting spray, so I have my eye on that as well from Danessa Myricks. And then all of a sudden, Makeup by Mario is also coming out with a foundation. So this should be launching tomorrow. And it's the Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation by Makeup by Mario. $48. This is a foundation with a natural finish and weightless medium coverage that smooths and blurs for a second skin effect provides all-day shine control and up to 16 hours of hydration. So sounds pretty standard. I'm very curious because I did not like the luminous version of his foundation. And I don't know if this is being created based off of the feedback that he got from the luminous one, and then they'll slowly taper that one off, because that one, literally, you look at the bottle and you can see the shimmer in it. It has like straight up silver particles in it, at least the one I have. So I barely ever reach for it. It wasn't like the worst foundation on me by any means, but I'm not that convinced. So yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. And then, of course, Vango Beauty is launching on Sephora soon, so gotta keep an eye out on that. That'll be next Monday, is what the Sephora website says. So I will be booked and busy in Minneapolis that day, but I'm excited for that collection because I'm gonna probably purchase at least an eyeshadow palette because I want to know what that's like. We also have the Holiday perfume sampler set, which I know people love. So this is $98, and it says this is a perfume sampler set, perfectly giftable. The set comes with 20 sample sizes, fragrances from sweet vanilla perfume to warm floral perfumes. Choose your favorites, and then basically you take the certificate to the store and you pick your favorite full size. So they got Jo Malone, they've got Kayali, Maison Margiela Replica, Afternoon Delight is in there, Marc Jacobs Daisy, Nest, Nectar, Eau de Parfum, Prada, The Seven Merchants, Burberry, Glossier, Jean Paul Gaultier, Versace Bright Crystal, which was one of my favorites. So yeah, lots of options, and not gonna lie, the pink little pouch is also absolutely freaking adorable. So yeah, they've got a fun little gift there if you're interested. Okay, so Gucci also came out with a mattifying face powder with 18-hour wear. I know they had a powder. I know I decluttered mine, so I don't know if this is the same powder or they got a new one. So this is the mattifying face powder with 18-hour wear for $65, and we've got 7 shades, so that's good. And it says it's a matte face and setting powder delivering all-day high shine control that instantly blurs your complexion. I am definitely not somebody that needs a lot of powder in my life, so I'm gonna pass on this, but I'm happy to see that they are coming out with a new powder, because that last one I don't think got the greatest reviews, and I ended up decluttering mine. And then Dior is launching the Backstage Glow Maximizer face palettes in new shades. Now I think I'm gonna skip these because I have 2 of them already, and I just don't need more highlighter at this moment in time. So we've got 004, which is Rose Gold Glow, and this is a harmony of pink and gold shades. We also have Pearly Peach Glow, which is contrasted peach and platinum shades. And then Sunlit Amber Glow, a harmony of copper and radiant shades. This one looks like it's more deep skin tone friendly, so I'm excited for Dior for adding more options to their lineup, really trying to be more inclusive. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it looks kind of cute. This is the Benefit Glam Cube 24-day makeup advent calendar gift set. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like a Rubik's Cube. So it's $149. Listen, if you're gonna buy this, please use my Sephora link so I can get a commission. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, I just want to put myself out there. A 24-piece limited edition advent calendar that reveals a new full mini or fun size inspired with each twist. That's adorable. I just thought the packaging was so cute, and it looks like they're showing a lot of their holiday gift sets in one of these pictures. So I'm guessing there's lots to come still as far as holiday goes, but the brands are gearing up, so get your wallets ready. I did also end up picking up the Natasha Denona foundation. It did launch on Sephora and Ulta as well, so I snapped that puppy up, and I think it should be here the next couple of days, so I'm very, very stoked about that. But I have a feeling Sephora is gonna have like this big day of really fun exclusive items that are app exclusive for a day or two, just to give them a nice boost. So I think it's an effective way of getting people to spend money, because they want something that's exclusive and they're like, ooh, I gotta get it before it sells out or before everybody else has access to it. So I think that'll be fun. I was contemplating talking about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, But honestly, is anybody actually covering that sale this time around? I feel like I've seen a few people get like PR packages just so that they can get people posting about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. And there are some products, but nothing nearly worth me making like a full video about. And last week I was so bored talking about it, and I really didn't even have the energy to crop different products out and post like, oh, I'm talking about this item, I'm talking about this item. I literally used the same picture throughout my whole monologue on the 21 Days of Beauty. So I think I'm just gonna skip talking about it unless for some reason you guys beg me to cover the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I don't think anybody's that interested in it this time around, which is perfectly fine. Great way for us to save some money if you ask me. So I definitely need to know if you guys survived all of the Labor Day sales, or if you picked up anything, let me know. I know one thing I finally bit the bullet on and did was I picked up the Unearthly palette, the new Gothic Romance palette, because I got a 15% off coupon, and listen, your girl loves a discount, and it saved me shipping basically. So yeah, I got free shipping on Unearthly, and I was contemplating buying the blush palette, but I decided to just get the eyeshadow palette because I didn't want to spend $100. When you have like not that much budget to buy makeup with, you gotta really like think things through. And I was like, you know, I love the eyeshadows, so I'm gonna get the new eyeshadow palette. So I'm really excited about that. But we do have some fun indie things to chat about too. So let's go ahead and take a peek. So we have from Clarity, they're sneak peeking Meet Lily's Little Sister, Pure Petals. We can't wait to launch her. And it looks like a really cute purpley palette with some fun pops of green. So I almost feel like if the packaging is a hint of what this is going to look like, I'm gonna love it. So I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes peeled on the new palette from Clarity Cosmetics. Okay, so I'm so excited for the Gourmand Girls Trapped collection. This is so cool. I know they've probably worked on this for so long, and it looks amazing. They just posted the box for the PR set if you're interested in getting the PR set. And it's so cute. So I'm guessing we've got some lippies, maybe like a blusher or highlighter, and then a palette. It looks similar to the palette that they have previously done, like the size and stuff. So I am so ready to see the inside. So yeah, they did post the highlighter, and if only I read a little bit further, our two new highlighters in shades Trapula and Famished. Oh my god, that's so fun. Oh, cute. Oh, I'm so excited. I've never actually met the owner of Gourmand Girls, but so many of my friends have, and I feel like I know her like vicariously through them. Like she's also my friend, even though we've never met. So yeah, these are so cute. I definitely like Famished because it's a more golden-y highlighter. So I don't know if I'm going to get this in PR, but I will definitely grab the palette if I don't end up getting it myself. Also, in case I forgot to mention, the Trapped collection, I think it's launching September 5th, so that's really soon. And my speculation is that it's going to have a lot of green shades. I know. Who am I? Do I have a magic crystal ball? I mean, here I am making predictions. I'm being sarcastic, you guys. Clearly, it's a green palette. I mean, look at this packaging. I'm going to be shocked if it's not green. Okay, I'm so excited for the new launch from Kryptine Cosmetics. They just revealed this. So this is the Emerald Collection. It's launching September 4th at 12 p.m. EST, which is 11 Central. Emerald City Eyeshadow Palette is $59. The Emerald Highlighter is $25. If you purchase both, you will get 10% off on the Emerald Highlighter. Price adjustment on orders in the United States and Canada or regions where the tariffs will be prepaid by us. Launch sale, there's a free international shipping with no minimum. That's nice. You can get 10% off your entire order if you spend over $100. And I do have a non-affiliate code, which is KH Makeup, if you want to try it. I don't know if it's going to help anyone, but I just wanted to let you guys know. This is a brand that I've recently, well, I think last year I picked up some of their stuff, and then I got their last palette in PR, and now I'm getting this one in PR. and I just love their formula. It's definitely gorgeous, and they have half shimmers, half mattes. So this is more grungy, but all the multi-chrome shades have like a heavy green shift to it. So I feel like this is going to be my dream palette. I also love the packaging. It's so cute. I love that bright green faux leather vinyl-y packaging they have. So I cannot wait to get my beady little hands on this, and I'm just so excited. So I'm going to be creating all the looks with this palette. Okay, NYX is launching their lip lingeries, and these are basically lip stains. And these shades look so good. I think I saw these on the NYX website, so they are out now. I think we covered them in a previous video, so I will link them down below if you guys are interested. And we also have from Vive, they launch a new Icon mascara. I don't feel like I talk a ton about them because they don't really launch a bunch of products, but I think this looks so beautiful. So this says it has volume, it's smudge proof for 24 hours, removes easily with no harsh scrubbing, and it's powered by castor seed oil. So it sounds lovely, and it's already available, so you can buy it now on the Vive website. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, 2015, no, even 2013, YouTube is like quaking right now because Amrezy is coming out with her own brand, and it's called Amrezy brand. Interesting name choice. Is this out? Oh, it's launching this week as well. So our debut launch is a signature lip collection with 10 lipsticks, 10 glosses, and 10 lip pencils created with intention, artistry, and inclusivity. So there is a shade for every skin tone, style, and mood. This brand is an extension of me, my experience, my passion, and my knowledge built years in the beauty industry. I have poured everything I have learned into perfecting each formula and curating a collection that reflects the standards I have always held for beauty. So that is so cool. You guys, if you don't know, Amrezy is kind of iconic. She did 2 palettes with BH Cosmetics, and look at these shades. We have so many beautiful neutral brown lipsticks. I'm so excited. I can't wait to dig into this. I hope that I can snag something. Maybe. I don't think I will because it'll probably sell out, but I'm so loving the lip shades. They're all so chocolatey and brown. Ah, I love that. And the lip pencils look so creamy. So this is very exciting, and I'm so excited for her. I also saw another creator I follow on Instagram is coming out with a new brand, and let me not butcher this, but I think they're called Mary Story Beauty. So this is a creator that is out of New York, and I followed her forever, but I cannot figure out how to say her name, so I'm not gonna butcher it, but I love her. I follow her all the time, but I've never really like thought about like what her name is. Do you guys do that? Like you follow somebody and so you know their handle, like the first couple of letters so you can find them, but you actually don't know what their name is? Is that just me? Anyway, this is so cool. She's launching her own brand as well. So Mary Story means my story, with Mary, the Hindu word for mind, reminding us that beauty is always personal. It's a reflection of everything we believe in. Makeup that's bold yet clean, luxe yet accessible, and always made to celebrate you. So that's so cool. Again, South Asian representation. I'm here for it. I've been following her forever. Like, she's had 2 kids. I feel like we were pregnant around the same time. Like, I swear I sound absolutely nuts, but I'm very excited for those 2 beauty lines, and it's fun when it makes sense. Like, when something makes sense, it gets you even more excited. Am I right or am I wrong? Tell me what business I have trying to buy this BYREDO palette. First of all, I have a perfectly good BYREDO palette that I bought and I never used. It's literally sitting in my bin of shame, and now I'm like, ooh, I need this one. So this is their Bibliophile eyeshadow palette, and it's 18 color eyeshadow palette, buildable and blendable powder cream shades, delivering intense color payoff lasting up to 12 hours. It's $115. I saw it had stocked at Nordstrom, but by the time I got to it, it was already sold out, and it's like another Lancome palette. Like, it looks like the Lancome palette that I recently posted about, so I really don't need it. But tell me why. Shame me in the comments. Tell me I don't need this. Okay, that's ridiculous. I also forgot Rhode Beauty is launching this week on the Sephora app, and I'm so excited to get my paws on the new shade, the new blush that I wanted. I actually put her blushes in my Shop My Stash, and I've been loving them. They're so nice. I feel like I talked so much shit about those blushes and now they're so nice. Like, I'm actually really impressed with them. We also have this collab between Bridgerton and NYX. So this is the Bridgerton Royal Collection, inspired by the elegance and allure of Bridgerton's finest queens, including a butter gloss highlighter, Lady in Silver blush duo, flush palette wallflower. We've got the Queen Blush Duo, Epic Ink Glitz Eyeliner, and this looks so cheap. I feel like Bridgerton is all about opulence and fancy lifestyles, and I don't think it really aligns with NYX aesthetic as a brand, being a drugstore brand and more affordable. But hey, if, you know, buying this makes you feel like you're a part of that Bridgerton vibe, then good for you. I personally can easily skip that. We also have this new powder from NYX. So this is the Wonder Snatch. Interesting packaging, looks very much like their buttermilk blushes. This good for you powder technology is made with no talc, no silica, infused with green tea for that rich in antioxidant glow for healthy skin. I will say the same thing I said about the other powder we just talked about, that I'm not really a powder girly. So I don't need to buy every single new powder that comes out, but I understand that some people do. We also have another iconic change, Anastasia Beverly Hills Micro Stroke Detailing Brow Pen with 24-hour wear. If you didn't know, if you're new here, Anastasia Beverly Hills was known for their brows. I can't remember the name of their brow pencil, but that was like a top thing during Ultra 21 Days of Beauty. Everybody would be stocking up on that. So now they've come out with a pen that looks like a liquid liner, except it's for your brows, so you can draw thin brow hairs. So yeah, report back anybody that's into trying out different brow pencils, because I know people are out there. We also have a new Set It Down Ultra Fine Blurring Setting Powder from Fenty. I think brands are just reformulating all of their powders because they have to be talc free soon. So this is a ultra lightweight, waterproof, smooth texture mattifying and skin blurring, pore reducing powder, and it's transfer free and it won't crease. We've got cashew, lavender, strawberry milk, butter, banana, honey, cinnamon, and mocha. So if you're interested in that, if you want a Fenty powder, we have a new one. Okay, as always, there's so many new releases to talk about, but I hope that we touched on some of the things that you were thinking about this week. As always, tag me on Instagram if you want me to feature any particular new launch in this video series. Next week, I'm going to be off because I'm going to be traveling, so just pencil that into your calendar, but I will see you guys very, very soon, sometime in mid-September. It's so wild to think that 2 weeks from now we'll already be in the middle of September. Where is the time going? I'm gonna have a 4-year-old soon. I'm feeling very unwell. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you guys have any more time, catch up with some of my other videos. Ta-ta for now!